today we shall see frequently asked question like do we actually require patent agent? This is the important question. Secondly, most of you ask about the granting time. What is the granting time? This is the issue. Okay. So these two issues will be discussed. So first let us see about this question, do we actually require the patent agent? First of all, we must understand what is patent. Patent is a technical solution of some problem. This is what patent is. There should be originality and novelty is there. Novelty is there. There are two significant things, originality and novelty. So this is first thing with patent. And patent is right. It is rights. In typical Hindi, we would say adhikar. What are the rights? What are the adhikar? So patent is basically rights, legal rights. Okay. So for what you are getting the right? You are getting the right for your product, which you have developed. Novelty is inside your product and originality inside your product. Due to this reason, government has given rights to you. Government means patent office has given rights to you for what kind of rights? You can manufacture the product, you can sell the product, you can market the product, or you can authorize somebody else in some reason for manufacturing and for marketing and for selling. This is what patent right is. Now let us see, understand patent is basically legal document, and you are if you are innovator of your product, you are very much familiar and expert and strong in technical side of your product, but you are not supposed to be strong in legal side of your innovation. Okay, this is the thing. So first thing is, for any kind of innovation, if you are going to for patenting your innovation, you will require three things. You must have resources, so you can innovate something. And moreover, you need your time also. So there has to be time, resources, and finally you must have fund for patenting. So there are three kinds of funds are involved. First, innovation may take your funds. In addition to resources, you may require something, some material, something. So it will take your funds. You must have money for that innovation. Second, money is you will require, if you go for patent, government fee, you will have to pay government fee. Third thing is, if you hire some consultant or you are taking consultancy for 5 years for patenting, you must pay consultancy fee. This is the three kinds of expenses which comes in your fund. So let us see about the typical example, then we will see why we should not have patent agent. This question is very clear and it must be answered clearly. Okay, so first, this is a typical example. Please try to understand this thing which I mentioned on the board. This is not the exact fee. This is not the exact fee. It is a typical example to explain you the expenses occurred in the patenting process and consultancy charges. Okay, so for exact and actual expenses, you will have to refer the government website for the patenting. Okay. Second thing, consultancy is also not exact. Consultant may charge you or may not charge you. Consultant may charge any amount to you and may not charge any amount to you. And he may charge nominal, whatever, it depends. It depends on the popularity of the consultant. It depends on the working of the consultant. It depends on the charges which consultant has to do for you. Second thing, consultant will keep the novelty and confidentiality of your invention. This is also the important thing. If you go on your own, you may lose the novelty, you may lose the confidentiality of that. So this is also significant thing in that. So let us see a typical example. Please make a note of this thing. This is not exact fee. Try to understand this. Okay. So you will have to refer the patent site for that, government patent site, and you will have to consult your consultant if you are hiring the consultant. This is the important thing. So there are these kinds of fees. First, there are three categories in this. First category is individual patent. If you innovate on your own, there is no institute with you, you are not working anywhere, you are inventing something on your own. Okay, so this is the first category, individual. So if you are individual and filing a patent individually, you will have to pay filing fee, that is 1600, and if you do e-file it will be 1600. If you do physical filing it will be more than a little bit more than 1600. So this is the thing. Second thing, filing can be of two types. It can be of provisional, it can be of complete filing. If your innovation is complete, you can file your innovation completely. You can do the complete filing. If your idea has come to you, partially you have implemented your idea and you will need time to implement completely. First thing, if you are going for patenting, you must have prototype of the patent. What is the prototype of patent? Prototype of patent is namuna basically. Whatever you have invented, you have made a prototype of that. So you need the prototype. Okay. So if you are still working, you may file provisionally and will get 11 months time. Within this time period, you can complete your work and will file again completely with complete specification. So there can be two things. These will be same. Only you will get the 11 months time. So second thing is early publication fee. If you have filed your application, you can file your application in patent journal. Patent journal issues every Friday. So you can publish your application in patent journal. So it will charge you 2500. However, if this is optional, you can or you cannot. You may or may not go for early publication. If you do not go for early publication, finally when you get the patent, when the patent is granted to you, your application or your patent will be published free of cost. This is the thing. Okay. So next fee is examination fee. It is 4,000, approximately 4,000 if you pay it e-filing, through e-filing. If you do physically, it may be more than 4,000, little bit more than 4,000. So this is your examination fee. Okay. So this is examination fee. Now come to the important thing which we are discussing. Should we hire or should we take consultancy in this context or not? So this is the thing. Consultant may charge initially for you for the filing fee and these kinds of work. He may charge you. He can take, as I have told you, he may take no fee for you, but he can take 15,000 or whatever the understanding between you and him, because he has time for doing your work. He has to do the expenses on your behalf. So this is the thing. This is he is charging from you. So this is the thing. So there are post-exam compliance also. Once your examination is over for your product, there can be hearing. There can be first, you will get the first examination report. If there are some objections, it has to be cleared by your consultant. So there is first examination report. If there is any query, anything should be clear, this will be done by your consultant. And there is a hearing fee, attend fee. So your consultant will attend the hearing on behalf of you. So this is the hearing, this is the query, reply. So these things comes in the post examination compliances expenses. Okay, it may be 15,000 or depends. So in all, if you total these things, it will be 38-40,000 approximately. In addition to that, you will require expenses on your innovation also. So this is the thing. This is the case when you are filing your work individually. Another case is if you have middle kind of organization, MSME. If you have big organization with big turnover, if your turnover is come below 5 crores, you will come in middle class enterprise or industry or MSME. So in that case, your fees will be 4,062,6250 for early publication fee, 10,000 for examination fee, and this is your consulting fees, charges. It may be 20,000 or more or less, whatever. It may be 25,000 post compliance charges in that case. And if you are a big organization, more than 5 crore turnover, you will have to pay 8,000 filing fee. If you physically file, it will be little bit more than 8,000, and accordingly you will have to pay early publication fee, that can be 12,500, and examination fee will be 22,000. And if you file physically, it will little bit increase and maybe 22,000 around. So similarly, consultant may charge you with 20,000, or consultant may not charge, and post exam compliances work, he may charge 25,000. So typically, to understand these things to you, typically if you file institutional file, typical expenses will be 85,000, and if you file on individual basis, your typical expense will be 38-40,000, and if you the enterprise or organization is MSME or turnover below 5 crore, you will have to bear the charges of 65,000. So this is the thing. So this is the funds part of this techno legal thing, patent. Now let us see why we must have patent agent. So there are things. Patent agents are established by the government after clearing the patent exam. So there is an exam which has to be cracked by one to become the patent agent. First thing first. Second thing, the exam is difficult and tough. Second thing is, if government has made them patent agent, you will get their name on patent site. You will see their name on patent site, and they are supposed to assist inventor. This is the thing. They are charging because they are investing on behalf of you, and they are doing expenses on behalf of you. That is the reason they are charging. This is the reason. Okay. So they may be domain wise. Suppose you are having a mechanical product, so you must prefer the patent agent who has filed thousands of mechanical patents. If you are going for e-commerce website or whatever computer program to be patented, you must consult with the patent agent which is expert in that domain. Or patent agent may not work in domain wise. Any patent agent can file any domain based patent. It may be the case. So this is the thing. First let us see the patent document. If you see the patent document, let me tell, is it visible to you or not? This is the patent document. Is it visible to you? No. Now? Okay. Anyway, you can do Google and see the granted patents. You will get this thing. Okay. So thing is that You must see the structure of the patent, how the patent is structured. You must see preamble of the patent. Preamble means abstract of the patent. You must see how the diagram has mentioned, how the diagram has labeled, and you must see how the detailed description has mentioned, how the claims has made. Claims are very significant in that how to claim what you are claiming in your product, with your product, what you are claiming. So that is important thing. So how to write the claim, these all things your patent attorney knows very well, because it's his job, it is their routine job, it is their routine job. So this is the thing. So there are many things. Let us take another question which we have: institutional and individual filing. In case of individual file, this is the scenario. In case of institutional file, this is the scenario. Okay, or this is the scenario. Now, one important thing is that try to understand it. Innovator, who invent the things? Who can invent the things? Or the institution can, or organization can invent the thing, or inventor can invent the thing. Very good. So human can invent the thing, organization cannot invent the thing. This is the question. Okay, this is the thing. So because if inventor or human are working within the organization, human or inventor are using the resources of the institute. First thing first, time, he is working in the time of the institution. When he is working on that time and resources of the institute, and secondly, he is employed there, he is getting the salary for that. So this is the thing. So by default, if the institutional filing is done, by default, your work will be assigned to the institution, and the institution will file the patent. The name of on your patent will be institute, and rights are with the institute, but your name will be there. But your name will be there, and there is a provision to sign a document. This is the thing. Okay. So this is what the difference between institutional filing and individual filing. Do we have time? So okay. We'll see these questions in later classes.